This message goes out to Rouhani and Salami. If you think that you can just pull the trigger, like I just said in my previous video, and send the dreaded FAR missile, ballistic missile, towards my aircraft carrier and my destroyers, because I'm a U.S. citizen. So those are my destroyers. My aircraft carrier, because I paid tax dollars for those motherfuckers. That's the U.S.'s of A. And you think that you can just do that? And you think, what do you think? I want you to think about this the next time you close your fucking eyes tonight, if you even make it that long. Will you make it that long? Well, let's just say the next time you're taking a shit on the toilet, sit there and think about this. You push the button to launch a missile at Israel, and let's say it gets in. Now what are you going to do? Let's say you push that button and you sink the USS Abraham Lincoln. Now what are you going to do? Do you have any idea what a thermonuclear missile is? Take a second, if you're watching this, and look behind you like that. See that shadow behind you? That shadow will be forever burnt into the fucking wall. Your cities, your people will be blown apart like fucking leaves in a dust storm. Like bits and pieces of sand floating through the air. And your cities, and your deserts, and your airports, and your munitions factories, and your nuke factories will be completely turned to glass. Glass. Now, a lot of people said after 9/11, why don't we just turn the Taliban into glass? Because you should have been turning your missiles at what country? Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia was the number one country that had the most terrorists. And Osama bin Laden was always in Pakistan. He was not in Afghanistan. He might have been in Afghanistan at the time, but by the time we finally got our bombers over there, shit, he was across that border. Shit, he was nowhere near those American bombers. But I'm gonna get back on the point. Salami and Rouhani. Is this the dream that you want? Is this what you envision? Your people just blown apart like leaves? Your city's laid to waste? You think Syria looks bad and do it? I've seen some crazy drone footage. Let me tell you, some crazy drone footage of just these cities, in Syria, just completely and utterly laid to waste. Just gone. Gone. Is that what you want with your cities? Well, there'll be maybe, I didn't say there might be some cockroaches still in there or something like that. That'd be about it. When you're going head to head with an American thermonuclear missile, 8 plus the Ohio, plus the B-2 Spirits, and whatever they got loaded on those B-52s, you got that to contend with too over there. As you're sitting there taking a shit, or your wife's giving you a blowjob right now, you need to take a break right now, and you need to think about this. What happens if I give this order to push the red button? Will I be like a speck of that sand just floating through the air? Will that be my shadow behind me, burnt into the wall? Right now. Because that's exactly what you're going to be contending with. America is not going to do an invasion force on your ass. No. We're not here to invade you. We're here to kill you. You plant bombs in the Hormuz Strait today or tomorrow, and you sink a ship, you don't think that's going to stir some shit up? You don't think that the U.S. military right now is eyeballing all of your SAM sites and your AAA sites all along the coastline right now? And your ballistic missiles, as they're traveling to their destination, to be basically given the green light to be fired upon on U.S. destroyers if you deem necessary? Will you make that choice? The choice is yours, isn't it, Iran? Do you want to be the shadow? Think about that. Because that's exactly what's going to happen to you. You strike at Israel, you don't think they're going to let a few of them Minuteman 3s go your way? Go sailing off into the distance? There's you on your toilet. Just like that. And you're the shadow. Think about that. You threaten the Holy Land, that's all you're going to be, as a shadow. You and Salami. A shadow in the sand. Or a shadow in the concrete. Like a fucking leaf blowing into the air. Bring it on, motherfuckers. Push that little green button. See what happens. See if you want to be a shadow today. America will make that happen. That B-2 up there. The spirits. Send me up to the spirit in the sky. That's when I go, when I die. Because that's exactly your fucking song. And they will set you up to the spirit in the sky. Rouhani and Salami. Your days are numbered. What you might want to fear is, will John Bolton pull the trigger first? He might. If he pulls the trigger, it's just going to be a regular aerial attack. But if you pull the trigger, you're a shadow. A leaf blown into the air. Rouhani and Salami. Think about this. All right. This goes out to you. And all you Iranian motherfuckers that gave me a thumbs down in my previous video. Just like a leaf blown in the air.